guys? How's everybody doing today? Doing well, thank you for asking. Glad to be down here on this Sunday early afternoon. Going for a little bike ride. Been sitting around all morning doing nothing. Thought I need to get out and do something. Could do some housework or something around the house, but I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. Those of you that have followed my channel for a while, you know why I'm here. And it's definitely not for money. First of all, it's a journal. I have video backup of what I'm doing. That's not just my workouts. That's anything that I upload. Be it things with the family or other hobbies and activities I might do or what have you. It's just a way to have things online. It's to hopefully inspire people to do things, not just work out, but to do things. Instead of just sitting around the house like I was doing. Maybe you see in this video or one of my other 3,000 plus videos could help inspire people to get out. My own videos inspire me to get out. Crazy as that sounds, I watch my own videos and I see that I need to get out and do things. And I realize, guys, I'm in the minority as far as the whole social media thing goes. You know, most people are doing it for like money, in hopes of money. A lot of people doing it for attention. And I guess there's other reasons as well that are probably not all that great. So, I'm not out here trying to get in a bunch of miles or anything. I don't want to get too sweaty. Just took a shower last night. I don't want to have to take another one. But we will enjoy ourselves a little bit and get a little ride in. try this at home, guys. I am a professional. From the streets. Yo. Technically, I am. Not from the harsh streets, but my generation, we grew up on the streets. Running around, walking, cycling, playing with our friends, everything. So, some of us know how to navigate. That nursery's been there quite some time now. They seem to do pretty good business. Oh. We'll try and make it up to the park up here. All right. Whew. Made it up here to the park. And unfortunately, looks like they took out a lot of the fun stuff. Well, I still got some of it. That's new. How you doing? Nice day, ain't it? So, that's a new playground. And they do have a few of the things that they had here. It's just kind of a little different looking. And added another, I guess, new thing or two. Anyway, let's get riding. I don't want to stay here too long. That guy was enjoying himself. I don't want him to feel awkward with me here. So, let's ride. Hey, I'll take you to the stairs where I had my wreck. Just right over here. If you've watched any of my recent videos, you know that when I'm on my bike ride here, in these videos, You know, I talked about one time I had a pretty bad wreck. Well, it was right here. So I came down these stairs, which are quite steep, and landed down here. So yeah, I went over the handlebars, and it was not a pleasant accident. But I got up, laughed it off, kept riding, and the guy that was with me was kind of scared, and he ended up bugging out and going home because I guess he felt like I needed to go home or go to the doctor or something. But I just had scrapes and stuff, a little bit of blood, but I kept riding because that's how we do it. I've not went down them again though. They are pretty steep. They don't look it on camera, but especially I was kind of new still to riding again, and I'm glad that dog's barking. But I hadn't had this bike very long, and that was one of the first big obstacles I ever did. I learned my lesson. I still go downstairs, but not these. Let's ride. And let's get away from this dog. This little obstacle here is what we would call a skinny. And the goal is to try to ride down that skinny. And I used to, when I was out here riding every day, I used to come up here pretty often and try to make it down it. I only made it down the entire length probably a couple times, 2 or 3 times maybe. But I don't have the best balance, guys. That's why I was not a good ninja. I didn't have the best balance. Let's try some balance. And after all these years, I still can't balance. They're after me, guys. Ain't nobody catching this Duke boy. Never mind, it was ambulance. Phew. Well, I hope nobody's hurt. Just in the handful of years that I quit riding, our population and our traffic in this town has probably doubled. And what's really bad is 9 times out of 10 people are on their phones. So not real safe out here, guys. So you better be on your P's and Q's when you're out here. Make sure you try to follow the laws and rules and use road smarts. You know, we have road smarts, those of us that have been out here on the road. Sometimes you just gotta override the rules and the laws and use your wits and your knowledge that you've kind of grown up learning over the years when you're out in areas like this. So always pay attention, because nobody else is. You know, it's moments like these you got to make a choice. Do I go to the highway and try to build up speed going down a big hill so I can get up the next big hill, even though there's a traffic light right there that will probably end up stopping me? Or do I take this side road and fight this ginormous hill that I'd have to fight? Or do I go back over on the road that I came up on where it's smooth sailing? I may choose the smooth sailing side, but I got to get back across the highway if I do that. We'll see what happens. I don't feel like tackling no big old hill, guys. I don't know. Let's go tackle a hill. Wait, this ain't the road I thought I had the big hill. I'm okay, I'm good. Let's continue pedaling and we'll catch up in a minute. I could go that way, or I could go up this hill. We'll go up this hill for a little challenge. Again, I'm not trying to get too sweaty. I did just take a shower last night. I'd like to make it a day or two, you know. Whew. Whew. Tackle the hill though. Whew. 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 shade. All right. We're really just right down the road from my house. So let's get there. Dang it. And we all know this part. It's over here at my youngest grandkid's school. No-handed, boys and girls. You don't want to try this at home. I am a professional. And no, we don't. Cyclists don't do those things to show off. It's just going with no hands, not a big deal. You do it to give your hands and your wrists a little bit of a break. And your back. And your nether regions. You can kind of sit up and kind of move around a little. So, going no-handed is the most basic of basics. But it's still fun. All right. So, one reason for going on this bike ride is to stimulate my legs that I worked out Friday. I need that. So yes, I do have the DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. I do have that, of course. That's expected. Had a pretty decent squat day. Go check out the video. Go check out all the videos, guys. And while you're at it, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the Body Beatdown. That's me, Michael, your incredible host, who manages to find all the loud spots in his county to do video. Always something, ain't it? So we're gonna end the video here. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the Body Beatdown. And get up, get out, get rad, do it to it. And I'm just right down the road from my house. We'll see y'all later.
Get up, get out, get rad, and do it to it!